All right, so we got Official Divine, The Truth, Terra 3 Saitama versus CC Goku. Who wins? Okay, look. I haven't watched One Punch Man in a minute, but I think in the manga he go freaking dummy. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then, you know, people like, but he can't beat Goku though. Well, Official Divine, let me know who's winning. All right? Okay. Saitama? Y'all think Saitama winning? Okay.
Saitama versus CC Goku. One of the most heavily debated topics of all time is the matchup between the man with the power of a god versus the mortal with the...
I ain't gonna lie, Saitama, he probably more than a god. That nigga is a demon. I don't even know, bro, this nigga, bro, he's so fucking strong from what I remember, but I know he probably increased in power since the last time I watched this shit.
Form that gods cannot reach. But what happens when the strongest versions of these characters have to fight to the death? An unstoppable force versus an immovable object. So who would win? Terra 3 Saitama versus Capsule Corp Goku.
Talk to me.
One Punch Man fan manga titled Terra 3, we finally get to see Saitama's true strength as he takes on Garo, who got power from an even more powerful god.
What?
Landing back down on Earth as the strongest being in the universe.
Garo looks fucking sick, nigga. Once I saw like a clip of this shit, nigga look like he's the universe right here. That shit hard as fuck. I don't even care, bruh.
Garo and is faced with the strongest period, Saitama. Garo in this new cosmic state is stated to now see everything as the structure of the universe is now in his hands.
What?
And the mystery...
Bro, how the fuck you even get to this point, my nigga? Oh my god, I need to catch up. Or like, I don't know, read the manga? Bro, how the fuck you even get to this point? I remember he was just a nigga that'd be like, do a whole bunch of this shit. Now he fucking a universal threat?
of heaven and earth were opened up to his eyes. Garo immediately attacks Saitama with a supernova punch.
What?
But unlike his manga counterpart that was only able to use a small gamma ray burst, this punch, when focused on a single point, explodes every cell in its target's body.
What the fuck?
This attack exploded and turned into a Laniakea supercluster,
Nigga,
which is
what?
the galaxy supercluster that is home to the Milky Way
Nigga.
and approximately 100,000 other nearby galaxies.
My nigga,
That's
what?
why its other name is Immense Heaven. Saitama punches Garo back as that attack was nothing but a flashlight in his eyes.
Oh.
And it was revealed that the #1 hero blast was able to erase the destructive force of his punch as if it never existed, as that punch distorted the very fabric of the universe itself and was rewritten so that the only ones who remember is Garo and his target, meaning nobody else in the entire universe knew that they all just died. Garo
My nigga, what? Oh my nigga, what? Oh my god.
says that not even the brightest explosion in the universe was enough to close the gap in strength, so that's when he makes his decision.
What?
If relying solely on the power within the universe isn't enough to defeat Saitama, he'll have to use the universe itself.
Oh my god.
Taking a step back, it's revealed that the universe itself is far bigger than we could have ever imagined.
For sure.
As it's stated that our concept of infinity struggles to fully comprehend the depths of the universe, and even models like the von Neumann universe only cover a small fraction of its size.
Bro, this shit's like so like interesting to me. Like, nigga, we really don't know shit about space for real. Like, there's so much, bro. That's why I just be thinking, like, bro, how could we be the only motherfuckers on this fucking rock in this fucking universe? This is no way, bro. This is no way. Cosmic Garo mentioned, rah. Yo, what's good, Scatman? Yep.
The von Neumann universe model is the idea that
I'm chilling, Brody.
is built on sets constructed using operations such as power sets in a specific hierarchical structure,
Oh my God.
encompassing everything under its umbrella. But to make this easy to understand, let's say we start with an empty shelf and progressively add collections of books. Each new stage includes all possible ways to organize the collection of books from the previous stage. Eventually, we'll have a comprehensive library that represents the von Neumann universe, where each book or collection corresponds to a set built from earlier sets. The von Neumann universe
Bro,
is
I ain't gonna lie to you.
layer by layer.
Right here, this sound like a whole bunch of nerd talk. Yo, yo, gang, dumb it down. Oh my god.
with each layer containing all subsets of the previous one, ultimately creating a hierarchy universe of sets, and this is only a small fraction of the Terra 3 universe.
Wow.
It even mentions concepts like absolute infinity and inaccessible cardinals, and all of this gets lost in the vastness of the universe, with all of this being closed into Garo's fist.
Really?
In one cosmic cataclysm strike. However, all of this power is stopped in its tracks by Saitama's hand, telling Garo that he's taking their battle somewhere else.
Yo, Saitama, who you feeling like, gang? Wait, first of all, though, nigga, did they animate this shit? My nigga, I feel like the animation for the shit gotta fucking look insane, bruh. This shit gotta look fucking insane, bruh. Like, this shit gotta break the internet, bro. I need to read the manga. Or like, wasn't there a season 2 that came out for this shit? I need to watch that if I haven't watched it. Yeah, what's good, Corlin? What's good, Lunar? Sorry I'm hella late. Nah, don't even worry about it.
And with that, the entire universe shatters, and Garo wakes up in a white void.
What the
Garo
fuck?
looks up and sees the entire multiverse before his eyes.
What?
Realizing that Saitama knocked them both out of the entire universe, and if you thought this fight was crazy so
What the
far,
fuck?
you have no idea. Garo punches Saitama's head and blows an entire chunk off, saying that he overestimated him, until Saitama's fist is in his stomach, sending him flying.
Oh,
with
nah.
Garo stating that it's impossible.
And this nigga Saitama gonna punch this nigga with the straightest face ever. Like, what the fuck? Yo, what's good? You getting long time no pee? Hey, man, what's up, buddy?
That he's still alive, as he erased all concepts of time and space from his surroundings. But that's when Saitama simply peels off the erased concept from his head.
What?
And he's back to normal.
Nigga.
Yeah, what? That's when Garo uses a technique to reverse Saitama's body to 2 dimensions, then 1, then finally 0.
What the
entire
fuck?
universe is cut into endless lines based on their own number.
What
Each
the
line is straightened and sequenced to the point where each line is as big as the universe itself, with each line being composed of infinite amount of points,
What
with the
the
distance between each point being inaccessible to the last, and all of them together form a single line, with each line stacking on top of itself in a hierarchy called his dimensional blow. But Saitama cuts from 0 dimensional all the way back up and punches Garo in the face.
Oh,
and that's
shit.
when Garo decides that the best way to defeat him is to literally go into his settings like a video game and rewrite them. But when he looks at his settings, all he sees
Invincible?
is invincible. Garo
This nigga's a demon. Yo, Saitama like that? Bro, that's the strongest bald nigga I've ever seen, my nigga. What other bald nigga is stronger than that? Yo.
can't believe that this human is this strong and decides to.
First of all, what the fuck is what is Saitama, my nigga? I thought this nigga was a mere human. Well, he's not a mere human because he has powers. What if you mean to tell me nigga did squats, push-ups, dips, and maybe 2-mile runs every single day to get this strong, my nigga? I need to get on that nigga timing. What the fuck? You. Oh yeah, I'm stronger than that nigga. I appreciate that. Him versus Wukong, that would be an interesting battle.
Erase the very concept of mankind from existence, but Saitama grabs his speech bubble and erases his words, putting it back, saying he won't erase the concepts of humanity from
What
existence.
the fuck?
Garo realizes that he has no hope of winning and creates a reality where he's a famous hero with money and everything's perfect.
What?
But Saitama refuses, punching Garo through the screen of the reader, or in your case, my video, saying that none of that has value because he's not a hero for rewards, he's just a hero for fun. Overall, Terra 3 Saitama would scale to high outer with irrelevant speed. But how does all of this strength compare to the hope of the universe at his best? Capsule Corp Goku, an alternate version of Goku that protects life throughout all of creation, and has strength above every character within canonical Dragon Ball Super. As the Timeness is home to Konoha, who compared to pretty much everyone else in Dragon Ball Heroes is extremely weak. However, in full perspective, she's incomprehensibly powerful. While Zeno can erase entire timelines, Konoha can actually merge multiple of these timelines together casually and hold up all of creation with her pure strength alone, as she's completely
Okay, well, I'm not tapped in like this shit, but nigga, the way how they going about it, they're making this nigga seem like he kind of OP too, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Bounded by time, as she controls all of it. As the main antagonist, Demigod,
One Punch Man versus Kratos, let's be honest.
Of time, he vows to destroy all of history and recreate it in his own image. As Dragon Ball Heroes is a tapestry woven with an infinite and uncountable number of histories. These timelines serve as gateways to afterlives nestled within the vast macrocosms that defy the very fabric of...
Niggas are saying words. Macrocosms, my nigga? What the fuck does that even mean? Yo, once you start jumbling words, my nigga, I'm lost. Oh my god.
Space and time. As there are even realms that house the Sugaruku space and hyperbolic time chamber that is stated to transcend the concepts of space and time.
Damn.
These dimensions is the canvas on which Goku and the Supreme Kai paint their instantaneous movements, crafting a dance that transcends reality itself. It's a cosmic playground where time flows like a river and the boundaries of existence blur into a symphony of endless potential. With an infinite amount of histories, there are infinite outerversal worlds that Demigod is going to destroy and recreate, which is crazy considering characters as weak as Evoland, Frieza, Cell, and Kid Buu can destroy entire time crystals that represent timelines themselves.
Damn.
Demigod was going to destroy the entire time nest and even the parallel quests that extend their own infinite history and exist external to it. As he absorbs Toki Toki, a bird of necessary existence for all of history,
what the
controller of fate itself, and exists beyond all dimensions, responsible for creating infinite existence, as Demigod has now gained the power beyond human comprehension and powers
I've never seen this nigga before. This nigga's really that much of a demon? God damn.
up an attack to end all of history itself, but to everyone's surprise, Capsule Corp Goku in base withstands the attack and nullifies it before he even knew what any of the god forms were.
Oh shit.
ZCC Goku can catch an attack that can obliterate infinite outerversal worlds in base.
What?
Later, Goku fights against Mira, who surpassed Demigod in strength, whose self-destruction alone was powerful enough to obliterate all of space and time contained within the time nest, and even beings like Toa, who can exist outside
that
of all
sick.
infinite timelines, claim she cannot escape this explosion, and it's over for everyone. As Mira was put down by a post-Universe 6 Saga Super Saiyan Blue Goku without Kaioken, with Demigod returning with even more terrifying power as he's now gained a third form that was threatening to destroy the real world.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga's forms is actually tough as fuck. What the hell? That nigga's upgrading, they all look tough though. Oh, good, are you still here? Yeah, man. I need that.
With Beats World existing conceptually higher than the Dragon Ball Heroes universe itself, as it views the entire game as fiction, and these aren't necessarily just higher geometrical dimensions in the real world, such as the distinction between the third and fourth dimensions. Instead, they represent a conceptual reality difference. In the real world, characters like Beat must enter the game as avatars, further showing the distinction between the game's dimensions and the real world's physical dimensions, as even an infinite dimensional being within the Dragon Ball Heroes game or Xenoverse would be viewed as fiction to the real world, making the real world in Dragon Ball Heroes a high outerversal realm. And Demigod was going to destroy all of this until he was put down by Xeno Goku in, well, you guessed it, base form.
Okay, wait, hold on. If that's one of his fucking evolutions,
form realm, and Demigod was going to destroy all of this until he was put.
If that's one of his evolutions right here,
down by Xeno Goku.
This nigga's chopped.
Well, you guessed it.
I'm not gonna lie, this nigga's actually chopped.
Base form. With CC Goku now being stronger than
but getting smoked base form though?
All of Beats World, and Meki Kabuto, who can destroy it and swallow all infinite timelines as he's able to regenerate endlessly. CC Goku even battles an even stronger Xeno Goku as a Super Saiyan Blue, with Xeno Goku himself being so powerful that just by transforming into Super Saiyan 4, he was a threat to all of time. Promising the Supreme Kai of Time he would never use it, but he needs it to fend off CC Goku. With Mastered Ultra Instinct in Dragon Ball Super being a powerhouse as it makes characters stronger than Broly break their arm on his chest, being so confident that he can literally drop down to base and ask Bro if he even lifts. However,
okay, hold on. I'm not gonna lie to you, the way they're making him seem like I don't know, Saitama winning I don't know, bruh. But if Saitama's when they explain how powerful he is, yo, this nigga, I don't know, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you.
CC Goku with Mastered Ultra Instinct is a completely different monster. CC Goku with Mastered Ultra Instinct can obliterate Super Saiyan 3 Cumber, who he himself can battle against Jiren, and defeated Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken Vegito casually, with Goku learning to tap into Ultra Instinct at will by the Grand Priest, as Goku himself one-shotted the Tuffle Orin out of Vegeta's body, showing his own version of Spirit Fission. In a climatic battle against Fu, the stakes reach a ridiculous height, as Xeno Goku and Capsule Corp Goku find themselves compelled to fuse to become Xeno Gogeta and CC Gogeta, as the fusions themselves are stated to have power that transcends the very fabric of dimensions themselves. Despite their ridiculous power, Fu is able to one-shot them back into their separate parts. The situation takes a turn when the Supreme Kai of Time poses an idea and produces a fusion of Xeno Goku and CC Goku into a single entity. With this power fusion achieved, Xeno Goku and Capsule Corp Goku unleash an onslaught of power that breaks through fused barriers and forces him to block it himself, with the sheer intensity of their attack having the potential to one-shot him. Their new power transcends Blue Gogeta, who is believed to possess the capability to confront the Omni King himself, a being that supersedes every god of destruction, capable of wielding destructive might to annihilate entire timelines and reduce Beat's world to nothingness. As Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, who can defeat Dark Omega Shenron with one finger, with the same Omega having power to obliterate reality at whim. With CC Goku
one finger is crazy though.
With the universe tree, CC Goku transforms into his most powerful state that can make all of creation tremble. Universal Blue Goku. With this, he's able to overwhelm Fu and ultimately defeat him, firing a full power Kamehameha to finally end Fu's reign of terror. As in the end, CC Goku and Xeno Goku finally have their all-out fight that they've been waiting for since the beginning. Xeno Goku powers up straight to Limit Breaker Super Saiyan 4, who was previously able to defeat Black Janemba, who is stated to be the literal embodiment of the concept of evil itself, and is a necessary existence for the multiverse. Who himself is able to control his dreams to such a great extent that he's able to have a physical form within his dreams, with dreams being devoid of dimensions outside of your control and ideas, making it formless and no concepts, which would apply to it by definition. As they battle, we see that UICC Goku is faster, but Xeno Goku is stronger, only when tapping back into Mastered Ultra Instinct, and with his last bit of strength, he was able to put down Xeno Goku with a single punch. Overall, CC Goku would scale infinite layers into High Outer.
The fuck does that mean?
Speed.
Oh my god.
This matchup still isn't close. Whether we take both characters from their canon series or at their strongest, the outcome is the same. And at the same time, this proves that even if the fans took Saitama into their own hands, they still can't make Saitama stronger than Goku. Terra 3 Saitama is ridiculously broken, and as strong as the narrative needs him to be.
I had a feeling, bruh. Oh my god. Like the way how they talking about Goku, he's a demon. But they made Saitama seem like a demon too though, bruh. Oh my god. The thing with Saitama is that he's a gag character due to the nature of his character. If the author wants him to win, he will always win. You're right. Absolutely fucking right, nigga. Not gonna lie, I blanked out.
It's still not enough, as CC Goku has strength that is in a completely different class that not even the narrative can overcome. So I'll leave you with one more fact that I hope you never forget. The unstoppable force was never unstoppable to begin with. It just hasn't met Goku yet. What's up, guys? It's Divine. If you got
I ain't gonna lie, I wish I was tapped in more with this Dragon Ball shit. I just don't be having the time to. But like, nigga, I already knew it was. I didn't even have to understand everything to know that it was already cooked for this nigga Saitama, my nigga. Like, they made Saitama sound badass too though, but like, nigga, they just kept going on and on and on and on and on with Goku. I'm like, oh yeah, I ain't gonna lie, bruh, it's cooked. But anyways, W video though, hell yeah.